But of course, getting back to the port and getting back to the mainland is gonna be quite the journey. And I suppose I could just return to the episode menu and then go in that way. But I kind of want to continue working on leveling up my pirate rank. Just so that way we can get that much closer to getting the trophy that's associated with this episode. But of course, getting said trophy is gonna be time-consuming. So any progress that we make now is a really damn good idea. Just saying. This is probably one of the more time-consuming trophies in the game. If not, it probably is. Regardless, getting the highest rank possible is gonna be quite the journey. And I think it's a good idea to take out as many ships as we possibly can. And if we sink, then we sink. No big deal, we'll just go again. Oh my god. Really? Dude! Board the goddamn ship! Never mind. You're going down. For whatever reason, it's just really janky there. Don't ask why. It's just really dumb. Okay, let's keep moving. One more thing worth mentioning too is when it comes to your overall health and what you have, upon beginning the operation, I believe your ship will be fully repaired and ready to go once you start the operation. So, even if you sustain damage out here, it's not a big deal. It would be annoying, yes, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world. How the hell did I sustain so much damage right there? That was like half of my health in one freaking shot. God, that's annoying. Okay, I'm kind of surprised that was not enough to take that ship down. That's annoying. Now that I think about it, maybe the reason why I sustained so much damage was because it hit the front of the ship. And that's probably why. Okay. Again, I would like to be able to heal myself before we proceed any further. But again, it comes down to luck whether or not you get health back. There we go. Enemy destroyed. On to the next. Ooh, Dread Pirate. There we go. There's the miscellaneous trophy. Attained the rank of Dread Pirate in Episode 5. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Hell yeah. In other words, there's our highest rank. Now we just need to make it to the port and hopefully not die. But even if we do end up swimming with the fishes, it ain't a big deal. We'll just continue sailing and just sail once more. Because really, there's no penalty for dying other than going back to a previous checkpoint. So, now we don't have to worry about obtaining the highest rank. We already got it, which is excellent. And how the hell did I not sustain any damage there is anyone's guess. Nice hit. Oh dear.
A hole has emerged. I will fill it.
Okay, that was rather unfortunate. I was like, where's the other ship? I had a feeling that was going to happen too. And yeah, we are most definitely going to sink. Okay, enemy ship down.
Thunder cannons!
Jeez, how much more damage does this ship need to take before it finally sinks? Well, we're dead. Okay, we're not dead yet. Hooray! Hooray!
All right!
Oh, thank God. Yeah, engaging in any more naval combat would be a bit of a bad idea. Alright, see you in hell, buddy. I don't have time to deal with your crap. And besides, I can't spend my money anymore. There we go. Let's see. Almost there. Almost at our destination, which is great to see. Hopefully we can find another health pack or two. Thank you very much. Still not as much health as I would have liked to have restored, but alas, it is what it is. Go. Man, you gotta love the fact that there's so many ships, like, everywhere. Almost there. Just gotta hold steady. And bada bing, bada boom. We finally made it back. That took a little longer than necessary, but at least the deed is finally done. Time to begin the operation.
Battle stations, we're headed into action.
It's gonna be tight sailing in here, Sly. Keep an eye on the rocks.
Sounds good. And just as I thought, as you can see, we are fully restored and ready to fight. I say as we took unnecessary damage this early on, and that makes me a very sad man. Let's see if we can outsmart the smartest man of the 7 seas. Now, shall we? Time to make Captain LeFwee go le-quack. Wow, that was rather peculiar. Okay. Fire!
LeFwee's masts are down! Ram them and jump on board!
Which we won't be doing because cutscene land is a thing. Hello there!
Hey, Cooper. A bad choice boarding a ship packed with over 100 pirates. Sure your keen is up to the task of cracking all our skulls?
I don't know about all of you, but yours, I'm sure it can manage.
Yeah. Restrain this man and keep your distance from the enemy vessel. This smells of lubber trickery. Take heart, boys. Been a while since we witnessed a good plank walking.
If there was ever a time to get him angry, this is it. With his men all around, he'll need to look tough. Now then, I should insult his crew, his ship, or his creativity. How about his crew?
Your crew doesn't like me much, LeFwee. Where'd you find them? A charitable home for cross-eyed deviants?
Woo! Hear that, shipmates? The condemned man labeled ya all wastes of skin. Ha! How's that sit with ya? Stick him! Tear the meat from his bones. Let's drink his blood. It appears you're right, Cooper. They are deviants.
How about we insult his ship?
This plank's got splinters in it. I thought a prissy sailor like you would take more pride in his ship.
Oh, no. I take a great deal of pride working splinters into the feet of those about to walk my plank. Har, har. 'Tis the extra touches that makes all the difference.
Right. How about we insult his creativity now?
Making me walk the plank? You're the pinnacle of creativity, LeFwee.
Not creative? I'm the smartest man in the 7 seas, you slanderous scabbard!
Great insult. He seems a little rattled. That slanderous scabbard crack was pretty weak. maybe I can play off of it. How about we play it cool?
Stop it. You're hurting my feelings. More name-calling like that, and I'm leaving.
Cheap action movie dialogue won't get you out of this one, Cooper. You're as good as dead, or my name's not LeFwee.
More like LeQueef, am I right? Or am I right?
That's the best insult you can think of? I could do better in a coma, while speaking a foreign language, to deaf apes.
Your wordsmithing is preposterous, presumptuous, and patently premeditated. Time to put that slack tongue to use, like giving the sharks something to chew on.
Right. Let's make fun of this pirate talk.
You've got a real knack for pirate talk. Put two nonsense words together and pow! Scary pirate name-calling.
Bah! You might be quick with the put-downs, but who's got the hidden girl? Me! You'll never find her.
Oh, really? If you're really that confident, then tell me where she is. I'm getting close. Time to really push the Penelope angle. Or penultimate angle. Let's see. Let's, mock his attractiveness to women.
Yeah, I suppose you'd have to keep her locked up. After all, if she ever got away, you'd never get a date.
Tis true, I've a strong personality, but I've never had a problem with the ladies, especially when I've a broadside aimed at their sailboat. Savvy?
I suppose you're right. How about your ability to keep her prisoner?
I'm not worried about Penelope. A girl tough as that will free herself by tomorrow morning, then come and steal your wallet.
Ha! That chickadee will never escape her skull keep. She's locked up in irons, and there she stays until she agrees to love me, despite all my faults. Now be the time sharks launched on your parts.
You're the captain.
Well, okay.
Step on it, Murray. They've got Penelope locked up in the Skull Keep.
Check!
What? The lubber's getting away! After 'em, boys! Send up the signal flag! 'Tis all our war!
Heads up, Murray. The whole town is trying to blast us.
Okay, when it comes to this particular part of the operation, all you gotta do is just mash like there's no tomorrow. You should be
Drop me off at
fine.
the dock. I'll make a run for Penelope. You keep the boat safe. We're gonna need it for the escape.
Safe as a baby. Now get moving.
Now that I'm really thinking about it, considering the fact that he mentioned that he has...
Up the Skull Keep. Jump on the floating boxes. Penelope and I made a walkway all the way to the top.
Sounds good. But again, like I was trying to say before Bentley interrupted me, considering that LeFwee was rather quick to tell us that, Penelope is being held here, it could very well be a trap. And I wouldn't be surprised if the smartest man of the Seven Seas has outsmarted us, despite the fact that we clearly out-insulted him and his freaking pride and just bruised it hard. God, I can't speak, but you get the point. Either way, being able to get to her right here shouldn't be too difficult. In fact, we weren't really met with a whole lot of resistances.
Penelope, that you? It's time for a rescue.
Yep, just as I thought.
LeFwee. He's good.
Dang it.
Ha ha! The landlubber fell for it! Hook, line, and sinker! Thinks he can outmaneuver the smartest man on the Seven Seas? Ha ha! Not hardly. First Mate Jones,
Aye, aye, sir.
take a battalion of your best men and raid the Cooper ship. There's sure to be some lingering rats aboard.
What? Sir!
Don't cut me off while I'm speaking, or I'll cut you off from breathing.
The Cooper ship is making for the open water, sir.
Rats indeed. Make full say what one must. We got. If they make it out to sea, we'll never catch 'em.
Aye, aye, sir. Bentley! Sly's all blown up! LeFwee's boat is gaining on you!
Keep it together and meet me at the mouth of the harbor. If I can get into deeper waters, I should be able to give this guy the slip.
But Sly!
Keep it together. We're not done yet.
And neither is Sly, I'll tell you that much.
Blast! They'll make it out to sea in this wind. Jones! Aye, sir. Load the cannons and prepare to come about. If the breeze don't help, we'll fall back on iron and powder. Fire!
Oh dear. Oh, there went the sails of the ship. Well, it is what it is. We had a good run.
Avast there! Afraid you didn't quite make it out of the harbor. Prepare to surrender your vessel.
Sorry, LeFwee, but I'm sure this water is deep enough.
Deep enough to be your grave.
Guru, Crusher, now!
Hello there.
Oh, my thunder! Just Crusher! Crusher! We're doomed!
Time to do some crushing. It's gonna be
Good to
fun.
see you too. I'll focus on freeing Penelope. You take care of any pirates that might come up on deck. Use the left and right analog sticks to control your tentacles. Then hit the R1 button and L1 button to smash guys.
Really? I remember using L3 and R3 respectively. But when it comes to this particular mission, in my honest opinion, the best thing to do is just to mash and smash. Really, there's no penalty for not doing this. The only thing that would be lacking would be your overall stamina. Also, vibration doesn't really help in this regard, but it does add to the immersion, so there's that. And obviously, as time goes on, things will become more and more difficult. And another thing, too, is if Bentley takes too much damage, then things are gonna be quite bad. Just saying. Your best bet is to try to deal with the enemies as soon as you possibly can. And if you need to pause to take a break in order to rest your fingers for a few seconds, not a bad idea. Considering that my hands are starting to sweat and kind of cramping up here, trying to do all this at once is, it's quite the endurance test. Also, these guys are not playing around, if you couldn't tell. They will try to take out Bentley from a distance. Oh my god. I can't believe he did not get shot there. That's kind of crazy. Alright, I'm gonna just take a quick rest. Rest up the fingers just for a few moments. Also try to wipe up the sweat off my hands. And let's go. Oh my god, I can't believe that missed.
Bentley? Is that you up there?
It's a rescue, Penelope. Hold tight.
Okay, let's lock in, try to finish this up, hopefully without sustaining any more unnecessary damage. Great. There we go.
Done.
Whew.
Bentley! Yo.
You're
All
my
that you
hero.
did, or the girl gets it.
Back off,
Yeesh.
Guru. I'll deal with this guy.
Aye, that you have. Set me up to think I'd outsmarted you, then pulled me into the deep water with this beast. I tip me hat to ye. You're the cleverest man I've ever had the pleasure of beating.
You getting this, Sly?
Yeah, I've got some perspective on the situation.
Avast!
Guru, get Sly. He can't swim.
Aye, shipmate, but who'll be helping? You.
Ah!
Hello there.
Nobody touches that turtle. But me.
Me pirate flower finally blooms, yet ye'd favor this cripple over me, the smartest man on the seven seas?
Oh, I do like smart guys. And he beat you at your own game. You tell me who's more intelligent.
Be still my heart and quit me blade. 'Tis time for a duel. You and I'll make the mating dance of death.
Right. This is gonna be great.
Use the left analog stick to jump and duck.
So anyway, in order to be able to tell when LeFwee is going to attack...
Get back here.
Oops. Thankfully, LeFwee's attacks are pretty easily choreographed. So if you played Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, then you have a pretty good idea how to beat this guy. But if you attack too soon, then unfortunately he's not gonna be attackable. Another thing worth mentioning too is if you want to do like a low attack, you have to push the square button. High attack is the triangle button, if you couldn't tell. Also, how the hell did that work?
Stand and take it.
Hell yeah! Okay, this is fine. If you want to jump with Penelope, you have to push up, and if you want to duck, hit down on the left analog stick. That much is obvious. Thankfully, Penelope does have infinite health, so long as she doesn't fall off the ship. If she does, then you're going to be in a bit of trouble. There you go. Sit down. LeFwee? More like LeTwat! Ha! Got him! Job's done.
LeFwee was beat, outsmarted by our own resident genius, who'd done more than just rescue a team member. He'd won himself a girlfriend. It was nice to hear him talk. They'd have these conversations the rest of us couldn't even follow. As far as I could tell, they were made for each other.
Yeah, let's just hope this doesn't come back and bite us in the ass in the future.
Had gone to his head. We were informed that he'd be our frogman for the Cooper Vault job. Not that any of us had even asked him. For the first time in memory, Carmelita didn't show up and cart everyone to jail. Oh well, I'll send her a postcard. You know, I'd hate to have her feel left out.
You gotta love that photo. Although, I think the reason why Carmelita doesn't show up in that episode whatsoever is because she doesn't have a warrant. She is an officer of the law, after all, and she has to do things by the book. As crazy as it sounds. But, anywho, with that done out the way, it's time to begin the final episode of the game, Honor Among Thieves. Roll credits! Time to dive right on in and jump back into the present day.